The difference between a believer and a disciple, Jesus said there's one difference. The believer hears and believes it. The disciple hears and lives it. So he says, if you abide in my word, if you live in it, then you will truly be my disciple. And then the next words will blow you away. The next words that Jesus says is like, oh my God, I've already listened to those words all my life. And I've heard it all my life. Now it's in perspective. Look at what the next words are. He says, if you will just abide in my word, he says, look at what he says. You shall know the truth, and the truth will make you free. You are a slave to your thinking. Your actions are a natural consequence of your thinking. What you do is you're a slave. You can't help but do what you're already thinking. You're a slave to it. And Jesus is saying, the truth will set you free. So let me put it to you now. Let me put it all together. You can either believe the lies that you think are true. I'm no good. I'm unlovable. No one cares about me. I'm not smart enough. I'm not good enough. God doesn't have a plan for me. God can't use me. Jesus is like, you're a believer, but you're a slave to your way of thinking. Jesus says, if you want to be free of that kind of thinking, of that lifestyle, there's only one way to be free, and that is with the truth. So you have a choice to make. You're either going to believe what you think, or you're going to replace what you think with the truth of God. And when you replace what you think with the truth of God, you shall know the truth. The truth is, you are not weak. The truth is, you are not alone. The Bible says, he says, have I not commanded you, he says in Joshua 1. Have I not commanded you to be strong and courageous? Because I am with you wherever you go. So when you're feeling like, man, I don't know, it's like, what are you going to believe? Are you going to believe that, or are you going to believe his word? That's what he means. If you will abide in my word, if you will listen to my word, if you will confess my word, if you will believe my word, write it down, think about it, it will begin to germinate. It will begin to change your brain structure. You will begin to be set free from that lie. You got to decide. Everything comes down to one thing. Here you have your thinking, and here's God's truth. Jesus says, to those who believed, he said, if you will abide, if you will hold on to my truth, you will know the truth about who you are. And knowing the truth will set you free. Science now shows that your brain structure, your thought life, is physical structures that can be broken down and new structures built, and you can be totally renewed. Your mind, science has now shown that it can totally transformed and renewed just by changing the way that you think. So you say, I'm weak. I don't know enough. I can't do it. I don't say the word I can't. If there's anything that bothers me is saying I can't. Don't say that you can't. I can't change. I can't do it. I can't get out of debt. I can't make a difference. He says, do you not know that the same power that raised Jesus from the dead is inside of you? And here you are saying, I can't. That's why Paul says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And if I can't today, I will tomorrow. If I didn't make it today, I will tomorrow. Because Jesus is my life. Everything, if you will reframe it, is for the glory of God.